Hey YouTube, it is me, Miriam, here again with Saudat, interviewing her on her Barbies. And the topic again is the manipulation of brown children when it comes to white dolls and also princesses. We will get into that later. So, okay, continuing the conversation. So one thing I noticed as a parent is I was born in the 90s, and I remember in the 90s, we had plenty of black Barbie dolls. And they had long hair, they had plenty of clothes, they had plenty of shoes, we had different black Kens, white dolls, it was more options to choose black dolls. And also, the dolls were prettier and their faces were different. So after learning that my daughter preferred the white dolls over the black dolls, they would just sit in the toy box for months at a time. We went to the store to actually start investing in black dolls. And what I noticed is this is how they make the black dolls now. So this black doll here, they make her nose wide. And, she's still a pretty brown doll. However, all of the dolls have the same face and same hair. Let me finish saying what I'm saying, please. Have a seat. All of the brown dolls, from what I've seen thus far in the stores, the top stores, they have the same brown face, but they just have different clothes and accessories. Here's another one. Different doll, same face. I'm going to go back to the other one. Same face. Different clothes, same face. So you go into the store, but you're getting this one face. Where's another one of this doll? I thought you had three of the same. Here you go. Right here. No, she right here. Same face. Different hair. At least she got different hair with this one. You can actually comb it and stuff. It's cute. Same face. White nose, same cheek structure, same eyes, same everything. So as a black young lady, when you go to the store, you don't want the same Barbie dolls over. And I think this one has a lighter skin color than this one here. But it's pretty much the same face, right? Same face. This is Princess Tiana, that's why it's a different face, and she does have one more brown doll. I don't even know where you got that brown doll from, but she has a different face. It probably wasn't, in the top stores or whatever. But this is the thing that I've noticed. I didn't even know that my daughter had this many of the same brown doll. But I noticed when I went to, I'm not going to name the top stores, but the top toy stores where we go as parents to get, our kids' toys, you see one brown doll, but she'll have different accessories. And then it's probably only two racks or two places where you'll see the brown doll out of all of the white dolls in that aisle. So when you are a young brown child and you're going to the store to get a toy, you're going to say, ooh, look at this Barbie, and it may be Caucasian, or ooh, look at this Barbie, and it may be Caucasian, because majority of the dolls are Caucasian. Now, I can't really say that with the baby dolls. I think we do have more brown baby dolls than we do Barbie dolls. So you do have a wide variety of the big baby dolls than you do the Barbie dolls. That's why I didn't really include the baby doll that's in the back, because we do have a good variety of brown baby dolls. But as far as the Barbie dolls, you see this one wide nose face, like all of us have this huge nose, even though they're pretty dolls as well. All of our features are not like that. Black people do not all look the same. We have different features, okay? And I'm glad Tiana, she has one other brown doll that's not the same. But if you look at the Caucasian dolls, they all are different for the most part. And then, I'm not even going to get on that yet. There you go, different white doll. Different white doll. whatever. Okay, going back to you. When you go to the store Saturday and you're picking out a toy, how do you feel when mommy say, look for the brown dolls? You don't like that?
No.
Why?
Because I like white dolls and brown dolls the same, but I just don't feel like getting the one. I just feel like getting the one I want.
You want to get the one you want. You don't want to get the one that mommy is suggesting, right? Because you're happy with getting the Caucasian dolls, right? Because you're used to playing with your Caucasian dolls. So when mommy say, moving forward, I'm taking away the white dolls and you can't play with them, how do you feel?
I feel sad.
You feel sad, right? Why?
Because you know when somebody takes something from you and never give it back, it feels something inside of you, feels sad that you just feel like you're gonna miss it and then when next time you see it's missing you and one day you forget about it and then you try to look for it and it's gone, you just remember again.
Right. So I did an experiment with you without you knowing. When we were, I took your Anna doll, I didn't know you had 2 Tangle dolls, so she had another one in the toy box there. But I took the Elsa, Anna, and your other Tangle doll, and you haven't seen them for almost a month now. And guess what? You didn't ask me not one question about those dolls. You didn't even know they were gone until I just told you in the previous video that I had your dolls all of this time. And the reason why I took them was because I wanted to see if it was that important to you to have these dolls or not. And at the time, before you got to your other toys, you didn't have anything but those Caucasian dolls and all of your brown dolls. So once I took those 3 Caucasian dolls, you played with your brown dolls and you were happy with your brown dolls. And you did not even notice they were gone. So you didn't even ask me one time about those dolls. So my point of saying that is you can live without playing with the Caucasian dolls. But it's just the fact that you know that I want to take them or I don't want you to play with them that's making you sad. But it's not the actual missing of them that you're concerned about. So moving forward, one day I asked you a question. I don't know if you're going to respond the same or if you remember the question. But I said, why do you think that the manufacturers of dolls make so many white dolls and don't make as many black dolls? And I'm going to ask you that question again. Why do you think there are more white dolls than brown dolls?
Because I see a lot of white dolls in the stores than brown. Because they make a lot of white ones because they don't like brown people and they just want to keep making white dolls so you can feel bad about your color and then.
Now, mommy didn't tell you to say that, right?
Yeah.
You just said that on your own. And when I asked you this about a month or so ago, your response was, Mommy, I don't think they want us to like ourselves. And this is what made me come to the conclusion, like, wow, all of this time I wasn't even paying attention to that because I just wanted to make you happy and buying what you like. So my focus wasn't on whether or not color of the doll was an issue until you exposed that you prefer the white dolls over the brown dolls. and that you don't even know why you prefer the Caucasian dolls over the brown dolls, and that they make more Caucasian dolls over the brown dolls. So I have my mother here, and in the next video, I asked my mother a question, and she's going to answer that question again for me as we further try to understand what the manipulation is on the brown children when it comes to the Caucasian dolls and princesses.